Brian Ritzner here. Today I wanted to share with you this uh, concept of comfort zone. This is a challenge for me as well. Like it's a daily thing, right? Uh, we tend to like the routine, and it's sometimes like we get out, uh, do some exciting things, whatever that is, and to come back to the routine and kind of like recharge. You stay in the no, and it gets really comfortable, and then that's where the danger lies, right? And time passes just like, or wow, it's already a year past. Wow, it's already a decade past. Just because you're in this kind of comfortable routine. Now, how much we gonna get out of here and take risk, calculate risks, right? And the difference is, you know, just the random risk is just stupid, right? It means is you're not really thinking about it, even though if you get the reward, it's not really that great, but the odds are way against you, and it's not up to your like intelligence or work or anything. It's just odds are against you, like, and then the negative consequences just so bad, right? Could be death, or could be financial ruin, or whatever that is. But the one I'm talking about, the calculate risk, means just like you thought about it, you research it, you take on the risk. And I think what's critical, like when we do the calculus, what stopping us to do it is it's really the fear of what if you couldn't do it, right? That's where I think it's so important to think big. Kind of, even though it sounds a little ridiculous, but when we do something significant or something taking chance in life, I'm I'm kind of thinking about like work and like that type of things. When the success happens, it's not going to be 3 months later. I mean, you will see the progress. Should see the progress in 2 months, like even a few weeks, even a few days, small progress. But then there is going to be a lot of winding road that you wouldn't really feel it until you really get to a certain stage of the success. And then that takes about at least 2 years, some possibly 5 years to 10 years. So if your idea is really small, right, then depending on your capacity, you're probably not going to be satisfied. It was so small that you just either go way past it, or it doesn't even give you any sort of like motivation to do much. It's just to the, going back to the previous videos things. It's just not giving you enough passion to move forward. There's no purpose there. So when you feel comfortable, when you feel the life is, oh, I can actually see things, right? This is how the life would go. It's a scary time. I want you to kind of think like this. I think it's very important for your mind to feel this way. Just because when things, if you start seeing things, that's an illusion. Not just illusion, but if you stick to it, you will lose a lot of passion, motivation, and so on. it should have some sort of like challenge that you can't even see. And that is the what the concept of so-called like between chaos and order, right? Like that's what you want to be in, is right in the middle. You don't want to get into too much chaos, too much unknown. Otherwise, you're not you're gonna probably overspend or doing some kind of reckless things, and then you might possibly ruin life. But at the same time, you could ruin life by being too orderly, too predictable. So have courage, boldness, and a bravery to face the unknown, and then just get out. Seriously, just get. A lot of times you might feel comfortable doing like online things, whatever. But then it's so important. I think one of the uncomfortable things humans can do is meet strangers, meet people, because it gives such a powerful influence on you that a lot of people might kind of stay away from. What if like, oh, I get invited, or I get to talk, what if, but I think when I'm talking about like comfort zone, one of the things you can do is to interact with somebody you don't know. There might be a danger, but as long as you're prepared and you're going to the right direction, generally okay. And then there are bad people out there, but as long as you're critical thinking, and if you verify the person's story or behavior or results, then generally speaking, that it's a right amount of risk, so to speak. So yeah, your success is beyond that comfort zone. It's not going to be within the comfort zone. How much daily you can overcome that will almost determine your life path. So yeah, find some project that have to push your boundary daily in terms of like learning, challenging your ability, that type of things, and then meet up with people that you wouldn't otherwise, unless you push yourself. Otherwise, you're not going to reach out to. It's okay. I mean, if somebody's just not responsive, let it be. They have their probably better things to do, and that's great. Otherwise, if anybody you contacted responds you back, you will never have that much time, right? So it's actually good to have a rejection, so that if it's not perfect match or the close to, you're not really get connected. Okay, don't think rejection or any of the things is a bad thing. It's actually great things that such a thing have. Imagine if you don't have any rejections, you'll never have time to do anything for yourself. So yeah, just get out and grab your really the whatever the path, and it's and it have to be resilient. I wouldn't say consistent is that much important, because sometimes you have to actually do different things to get one thing done. But you have to be resilient. You cannot quit. And then you have to have a long-term strategy to do this. Okay, don't just this notion of like a survival mode, like doing things one day at a time. Okay, that might last for a little short while, but you have to have the vision. You have to have that. Okay, where am I gonna be? I want to be 2 years later down the road, or 5 years down the road, or 10 years down the road. Come up with some ideas. You can always adjust down the road, so it shouldn't scare you. But as Charlie Munger said succinctly, you gotta get your ass up. Thank you for watching. Please share your ideas in the comment section below to help each other, and hit like and the subscribe buttons so you get notified of the next video. See you next time.